What do you guys think this is? Metal? It's metal. You would have guessed right if you guessed. Guys, I need you to start guessing things when I ask, okay? Today we're covering all aspects of science. We're covering the elements. Should they come up? Can you explain magnets? Magnets, um, there's north and south. Um, it's it's one of the strongest connections is the magnetic connection. Does that answer your question? Um, this this was on the ground. I don't know what it's to. Might be some sort of we don't might I don't know what it is. We're trying to figure it out on this stream. What's your favorite type of video games to get on? Hey guys, we're doing science video. We're doing science questions only. Can you explain black holes? Black holes is pretty much just a giant magnet, and I already explained what magnets are. So ASL, I don't know what that means. I don't do acronyms. We're doing science questions. What is static electricity? Static electricity depends on where you. Static electricity depends on where you are. Okay, sometimes there might be more static electricity than other areas. My grandma died because she got struck by lightning. That's a lot of electricity in one area. Okay, and that actually happened as well. Can you explain video? Guys, we're doing science questions. Okay. Do I have to scroll for you guys because you guys can't focus on one thing? Where This is a great question by Joey. Where is dark matter and where are the stars reach? Basically, dark matter is similar to magnets. You have a pull in one direction and you have a push in the other direction. And there's black matter, there's dark matter, and there's white matters and gray matter in your brain. And when you combine all of these, you get stars. And does that answer your question? And where are the stars reach? Okay, where are the stars reach? Basically everywhere. There's more places that they're not reaching than what they're reaching. Or there's more places they're reaching more places than they're not reaching. Um Sounds very static. Talking about static electricity. Can you explain taxonomy in video? I'm not going to explain video games on your phone, guys, unless it's a real question. Taxonomy is the study of taxes, but it's a palindrome because it also means stuffing animals with cotton to make stuffed animals. And we do that as a lot of humans partake in that as well as beef jerky. How did Clifford get so big and red? It's just a children's book that's not scientifically accurate. Cato, love you too. How does my how do airplanes fly? So no one knows. Some of these questions, guys, I hate to disappoint. We don't know. Okay? We know that it has to do with air and it might have to do with fire. But that's about all we know right now. How is Wi-Fi made from like rocks and stuff? Well, it's not made by rocks and stuff, okay? Wi-Fi is pretty much just magnets. And when you have your phone, it interacts with the rocks. It's not made out of rocks. It's Wi-Fi stands for Wimbold, Ionic, Ferrous, which is iron, fancy word for iron, Ignis. Okay, put all those things together and you get Magnets. Okay, what else do we got? Guys, this is all in the books. You can look all this stuff up. Isn't taxonomy the scientific classification of a species? No, that's something else. That's the genus. It's raining so much here, why not there? So rain comes from the sky, and everybody's got a little piece of the pie, right? So some places have more pie, and other places it's a little bit more rainy. Not really a science question. That's more of a Earth question. I'm not a geologist. Um, are you at a child's birthday party? That's not a science question. How many calories are in 1.5 uncooked cups of popcorn? I'd love to fucking know. They need to label that shit better, okay? I don't care how teaspoon of uncooked popped versus, well, it's 3/4 popped is equal to 2 teaspoons. Wait, there's 3.5 servings. Each serving has 1 teaspoon of popped, uncooked kernels in one serving. You need a fucking math degree and a lawyer by your side to read the back of a popcorn box. It should be illegal. It should be illegal for them to not just say, hey, this is how many calories are in a bag of popcorn. Technically, not all the kernels pop. Give me a break. He's trying to say it ain't. What? Gabe, why do my insides hurt? Guys, I don't do body questions. We're doing science. Like, how do magnets work and why is it raining here, not there? Those are science questions. Not why does your body hurt? Probably because you ate batteries. My body hurts all the time when I eat batteries. It's not that big of a deal. Why are clouds? That's a great question. Again, it's leaning towards the Earth dimension, but I'll answer it. Why are clouds? The water comes from the ocean, right? You guys know what an ocean is? And also your water bottles. It's very likely that you could go to the store, you go to a Publix or a Kmart or a Walmart even, could even be a CVS, and it could be a Walgreens that you're walking out of, or a gas station. You have your water bottle, and this is called evaporation. You open up the water bottle, and it evaporates out of the bottle. Now you say, I don't have what happened to my water bottle? I just have an empty plastic bottle. And that's how you make clouds, but it's on a bigger scale, obviously. That has happened to me before, by the way. If Earth is spinning, why don't we fly off? That's a really good question. That's more astronomy, honestly. I don't believe in that whole Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius. I don't. We're doing science here, guys. Okay. Why Earth big but Moon small? Again, that's just basic astronomy. I'm doing science. Is the Earth flat? Technically, it is, but when you look at a circle, you're imagine condensed. Like, forget how to do it. You need two people to demonstrate that one. There's a theorem that explains that, though. Who invented water? I'm not sure. Whoever just sent that, you're awesome. I used to say don't send stuff, but that was dope as fuck. How does? All right, guys. Um, what gender? Guys, I don't do human body stuff. First, the tummy aches. Why does my tummy ache? Now, what gender were you assigned to birth, guys? These are human body questions. I'm doing science. How big is the projector they use to project the moon? There's a lot of theories about this. Some people think the countries take shifts of holding up a blanket, right? Some say that it's like those Christmas decoration lights for people too lazy to hang up Christmas lights, and it's just a little. It's just like 100 of those, maybe even 1,000. We don't know. We don't know. What wiped out civilization on Mars? Again, that's astronomy. We're doing science. How gave you? What's the best science? Probably just cut of the mill science, general. It's what I do. It's why I know everything, and I'm able to answer all these questions. See, when you pick a specialty, you get pigeonholed. They call them pigeonholes because pigeons actually dig holes. They used to use pigeons to tap into oil fields. The Houston Oilers was a football. It used to be the Houston Pigeons. There will be blood. They went in a different direction, but in the beginning, it was mainly about pigeons. Then they had Daniel Day-Lewis come in, and he's allergic, so they had to go in a different direction. They made it all political, but pigeons have they're known for their ability to smell fumes. Why do I feel fuzzy on the inside? All right, guys. Human body stuff. I'm not. Why does Mr. Zuckerberg? Why is my phone connected to the Wi-Fi automatically? This is something that we're trying to get out of him. I want to know who has control of my phone, who's controlling my Wi-Fi, my Ring service. How come sometimes it comes on when there's a bird? We don't know. That's why we need to see him in court again. What temperature do you keep your schmegma at? I think the word is magma. Magma burns at 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. When did science be invented? We don't know the exact date, but we think it was in July of 1900. It was very hot. It was very hot outside, and some guy was holding a stick, and they said, "Wow, that looks a lot like a hand on a clock." And they moved. His name was. All right, what do we got? How many beers is just right? I don't know. I don't drink beer. Why does my phone know the exact time? This goes back to the story I just told. 1900. It was sometime in July. This guy is holding up a stick. It was Henry Clock. He's holding up this stick, and they go, "Wait a second. This looks just like a clock. The arms on a clock." And as they rotated, they picked him up. He was a small guy. He wasn't big. He was small. They used to send him in to look for mousetraps. He's standing there holding the stick, and they realize, wow, this looks just like the clock, the arms on a clock, and that's how they invented time. Explain why microwaves make middle of my food cold. The beams are powered by electricity, which is through the outlets, and it goes into the microwave. They're too small to get to the center of whatever you're cooking, so you need to eat smaller things. That's what I do. Why does my phone know the exact time? It just goes back to 1900, sometime in July. Why does water boil? Technically, it actually doesn't boil. It actually just gets really hot. Why does my phone? How many? If dark outside when night, then why does moon glow when sun not night when dark out? This just goes back to that big projector that's out there. We don't have a good shift right now for who's holding up the sheet, who's projecting onto the sheet. We're doing a swing shift kind of thing. Right now, I think South America is doing it for the month. But that time period where people need to come and take over, that's when we get things like the eclipse, right? Things like the blood moon, the harvest moon. This is inefficiency in the shift change of countries responsible for projecting that moon that we call a rock. Why does oil avoid water? Does it have rabies? That's a possibility, but most likely what's happening is the atmospheric pressure is too high. Otherwise, oil will and does float on water. Or does mix in with water. I've seen it happen. Why the fire hot but then cold hot when too cold in wintertime if not hot? That's called snow. It's little ice crystals, and every single one of them is different than the other. That's why they say you're unique or special like a snowflake. Why is it called an oven? Why is it called an oven when it actually of hot eat the food? I think we covered this earlier. The microwave is it's basically a box of electricity. So if it's not heating up all your food, you got to have smaller food so it penetrates. Think M&Ms, think gumdrops, think Skittles, small things. Don't you don't try to cook a turkey in a microwave, okay? Try to cook small things like Nerds, Smarties, things Buddy the Elf would eat is a good place to start. Don't ever eat anything that's square in a microwave because the electricity bounces off in all directions and it ends up cooking the microwave. You don't want that. If a jump from moon would I blast off into nothingness or land safe and sound on a spaceship, depends on where the spaceship is, right? Depends on how high you can jump. The gravity on the moon is less than the Earth, so you're actually going to be able to jump higher. You can put a basketball court up there and play basketball if you wanted to. Butterflies or moth, who wins? This is more of a nature question. Nature versus nurture, we could get into that as well. Moths have small spikes on their legs that can eject in all directions. Butterflies have venom in their eyes. So who knows? They don't fight usually. How many temperature is universe? Very hot. Very hot. Very hot. It's someone said the other day, "How hot's the I go, "It's hot. It's it's very hot. Got to drink something to cool down because it's so hot." Hey, I never see. Yeah, we're doing questions about science. Carl Loud, why? Just the engine block. There's actually a block, much like a brick, and it rattles around. It's called the engine block. It rattles around, and that noise that you hear is that block sliding around. Makes a lot of noise. Why freezer cold and ice cream gets freezer burned by frozen fire? Well, that's kind of reducing it down to like elementary school level. I'll try and explain it like at least like a high schooler. So freezers are cold, and ice cream can get freezer burn. It's called freezer burn. That's when the little ice crystals form on the ice cream, which is basically milk. And the frozen fire, it's not really a frozen fire so much as it is similar to magnets, right? That's what's powering the cold air, and it's going from hot to cold, north to south, east to west, right? Just like a magnet. Pretty much the answer to everything tonight. Magnets are very important. Chips and salsa, but what else? I don't do cooking questions, guys. I feel like you guys are talking about me in the comments, and you're not even listening to what I'm saying. So, I'm over here just trying to educate you guys, pass on my knowledge, and you guys are over here talking about who knows what in the comments. What's the most efficient way of cleaning soup on your phone? Why does clay harden when heated but melt when double heated? So this is called the clay effect, all right? Manuel Clay in 1825 invented clay. It's mud, basically. Mud that he accidentally put in the oven. It was a mud pie. And he realized if you bake it at 300 degrees for 25 minutes, you get something that resembles a pie. You can throw it on the ground, it breaks. Easy cleanup. He noticed one time when he cooked it too long, it actually reversed, became mud again. And no one knows why. Are children really that small or just far away? This is more of a optometrist question. It depends on a couple things. That's more of a lighting question. if they're far away, then they would be smaller than you technically, because the way the light travels, it has to bounce off their tiny little head to get to. That one's a good one. I might write out. We'll get back to that one. How does consciousness arise, guys? I don't do body questions. Okay, I'm not a doctor telling you guys how to do anatomy, and we're not trying to dissect a frog. Okay. Can you explain quantum mechanics real quick? It's basically like spaghetti, okay? Your meatballs are your quarks, and your spaghetti are your atoms. And physics is like the red sauce that kind of connects everything. Also, whoever sent a heart, that was awesome too. It's just that the screen changed to read comments, and so I saw it in the background. I forgot to say that until just now, but thank you very much. What do they make trees out of? Polymers. Trees are just polymers. Everything carbon based is just a polymer. What can a person technically live forever if they wanted to due to machines but still living? Absolutely, it happens all the time. There's whole hospital wings full of people. They call them the undead living, and they've got their own shopping centers. They've got their own malls. They've got their own daycares. They've got their own lives after they die, but they're still alive technically. People wheel them around. It costs millions of dollars per day, but the rich of the rich can afford this. They get wheeled around on carts. There's machines that breathe for them and make their heartbeat for them, and they live this whole like weird fantasy life. It's somewhere in Arizona. It's very weird. It's very odd. All right. Sorry for everybody. I just refreshed the chats. How do I go about executing Family Guy Central? I don't know what that is, but if it's an idea you have, do it. What's your opinion on 30th U.S. President Calvin Coolidge? Mine is wood. Guys, I don't do history. Gabe, do you like science? Yeah. Computers explained. So computers, there's a microchip, there's a processor, there's RAM. Okay, RAM makes it go fast. You need electricity or at least some sort of gas. Hey, can we get some Can everybody tap the screen twice? This should go up from 4.5 to 4.6. I don't know what's happening right now. This should cost 10,000. Thank you. All right. Ram truck, any correlations? Well, a Ram truck is basically a computer. It's a motherboard. Where's my wife? Where's my wife hanging out with? Why is my wife hanging out with her boyfriend a lot more here recently? I don't know. I have the same problem. They get really into yoga. They're girls, but let's try and keep it to science, guys. Am I a guy or a girl? Guys, I told you I'm not doing anatomy. Does the science of not can you? Anybody can do science. Family Guy, I'm coming for you. Okay. Oh, that's a person that you don't like. I thought you were talking about the show. Hey guys, can we not have side conversations in the chat where you guys talk about me and okay? Because I read them eventually. All right, I'm reading everything, and I see what you guys are saying. All right, I'm trying to provide a service to you guys. This counts as 3 hours class credit. You can take this and you don't have to take Gen Chem, 1 or 2. I'll sign for it. Yes, I will. I'll email you. And you guys are just pissing away this education. You're like Goodwill Hunting. You're like Will from Goodwill Hunting. Instead of making new videos, could you instead post Family Guy funniest moments? I'll have them at the bottom of my videos if it helps. Why is oh, it just reset. How long can you go without someone saying games on your phone scientifically? Probably like 2 minutes. What is the coding computer? The coding computer codes all computers. Every computer that's ever been or ever will be. Thank you guys for everybody that tapped the screen, by the way. That was awesome. It feels weird asking for that, but... Oh, also, all these are going to be on YouTube, so... They'll live forever, and everything you say will be enshrined. for reference. Thank you, mother of dot dot dot. See this dumb fucking screen. I can't see your name. Thank you for that, mother of. Okay, let's keep the chat related to Gabe, please. Thank you. What is the coded computer? It codes all computers. How are hurricanes caused? That's a weather question. We're doing science questions. But hurricanes are caused by hot air being magnetized, cool air, very similar to a vacuum. That's why you get sucked up into the center of a hurricane if you're not careful. That's why you got to grab something heavy, like a cement block or a table, or a fire hydrant even. Mushrooms, please explain mushrooms. Mushrooms are bacteria, sort of magnetized by plants, creating a tasty little treat. Are there world that like this one but not this one? Mars is very similar, and the moon, what we thought was the moon, but it was actually Pluto, and then we said that wasn't a planet, was actually Saturn. Is very similar to Earth. People live there right now. Anyone that says that they're from Utah, they were actually on sub-Earth. It's called sub-Earth. It's 400,000 miles away. That truck literally sounded like someone shitting. That is hilarious. Did anybody else just hear that? A semi just drove by, and I swear to God, it was going. I swear to God, as I passed. That is crazy. Are potions real? Yes, they are. It's 1 part magnesium, 2 parts sulfur. Do you like? How can I manifest my 5G spirit guardian? You're gonna have to go into the earthly realm. This is different than the physical realm that we know and love, called Earth or sub-Earth if you're from Utah originally. Oh, so the people from Utah, what they thought was Utah growing up was just sub-Earth. It's very similar to Fallout. They had these shelters, and it didn't take. So they're part of an experiment, and they're incapable of remembering anything. Hey, Family Guy, stop commenting so many things. Why don't old people understand remove card at cashier? It's just part of their brain, their synaptics. They don't know what a credit card is. They're not used to being told what to do. It leads to a lot of problems. What you want to do if that happens is you call the police. Okay, you have a professional take care of that. How can we domesticate quarks? They're feisty little buggers. You know, there's really no you positive reinforcement goes a long way with quarks. That's how we turn aluminum into gold and make Mazda cars. It's just subtle controlling of quarks, and it's not complicated. I do it all the time. Please explain games on your phone. I'm doing science questions right now. Have you guys ever noticed how stupid people look when they run? I look stupid as well. I'm not throwing out hate. I look like I'm dying. I look like someone's pushing a board at my chest, and I'm going, stop pushing the board at me. I'm trying to run. I look like I look like I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame running after like someone that like left their purse behind and they're trying to help. That's what I look like running. But some people, when they run, they look like a mummy with dinosaur hands. What is the difference between science and religion? They're the same thing that I'm aware of. Is the mark on your hand from a recent tiger fight? No, I got into a fight with a baby, believe it or not. Can you explain the human condition, but on a scientific level? Family Guy, you're pissing people off. You're gonna get muted. Gabe, can you reach around your? How did I? How do I shalom my aura? There's actually a really good person to ask about that. His name is John Boy, I think. We're actually friends. I've talked to him before. He would be the one to go to, but I know all about auras. Auras are based on your crystal frequency. If you buy my course in my bio, it's $400 for your first session. You may or may not know what your frequency is after the end of that course, but most people do. Some people don't. And then after that, it's $200 per session to refresh your frequency and make sure that you're tuned into the proper one. Can you explain why my parents don't love me scientifically? That's more of an anatomy question. Does John Foneman have Riz? I don't know who that is. Why is water so important? Honestly, dude, you could go without water for 2 years before you notice anything. This guy's really smart. It's all out there, dude. Anybody can look this stuff up. Did Newton have Riz? Newton was made fun of by everybody for being a loser. But he did invent Calvin and Hobbes, so he was redeemed. All the original ideas for Calvin and Hobbes, all the comic strips, all the water paintings, it was all found in Isaac Newton's casket, or in his desk, in his room. Is your video games on your? What's caffeine's effect on muscle contraction? That's an anatomy question. I don't know. Gabe, long time listener, first time commenter. Can you explain a black hole forms? It's just magnets. There's a high side, a low side. It's similar to like a trampoline when you jump on it. How does the light reflect off of your off-brand Ray-Bans? They're not off-brand Ray-Bans. This is a block. They're not off-brand Ray-Bans. Dumb fuck. All right, I can't find you. They're not. It's a different brand. It's a different glasses. It's for a different thing. I do like Ray-Bans, though, a lot. Scientifically, did you eat dinner yet? No, I did not. Thank you for creating 50% of my boyfriends in my frequent rotation quotes. You do. Aw. I would love to do that. Can you explain technology shoes, cables, and sockets? Technology shoes, he's referencing booster rockets on your feet. They're called Bach rocks. Cables and sockets. Cable holds electricity. Socket's very similar to a socket you wear, except for it holds the electricity. It was sort of a 3-for-1. Let's try to do one question at a time. I can see in your glasses you're playing games. Are you drinking vegetable oil? Can you explain the scientific method not scientifically? Well, I'm going to explain it scientifically. Scientific method is this. Ask a question. Hey, why is this bridge not... Hey, can we get 11,000 likes before I explain this? You guys are acting like I'm not giving... You guys are acting like I'm not... You guys are acting like you can't turn this in for college credit, actually. Alright, or don't like it. That's fine. I can wait. I can wait. Have you guys ever, in class, when a teacher said that? Dude, I so badly wanted to be like, hey guys, everybody, let's just keep doing what we're doing and see, because she said we're going to wait, so let's just do this for the whole hour. Have you guys ever wanted to do that? Dude, I was so afraid of getting in trouble, or else I would totally have done that. Can you explain scientific method not scientifically? Yes. Thank you for everybody that tapped the screen. I do actually appreciate it, honestly. Thank you. Okay, scientific method is this. Hey, why is that bird... What type of bird is that? 2, you Google it. 3, someone says, hey, that's a red-winged sparrow. You confirm it by looking at pictures. And then you share it with your friends. The communication, the cycle goes back and forth. Otherwise, we lose science. I'm about to be evicted, by the way. What is on your brand? What's in your on-brand party bag? What does on-brand mean? And it's Miller Miller time. Miller Lite. It's not very good. Gabe, I'm still tapping the screen. We did that and made our algebra teacher cry. Really? Yeah, dude, it's like, why would you say that? I'll wait. I'll wait for you guys to be done. The logical response to that is, okay, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Being a teacher must be so hard. Who's this Einstein fella? Einstein was a Swedish man that invented math. He was doing algebra at age 5. Nobody knew what he was doing. They thought he was just illiterate. They thought he was speaking French. French and algebra are very similar. Mac, thank you. Thought there was gonna be a bunch of people that chimed in after that. But it's all good. Thank you, Mac. Yeah, they thought he was speaking French, and they were like, "Who taught this guy French?" And then they thought he was illiterate, and but yeah, he ended up inventing math. Your house isn't all right. Come on. Why do horses wear shoes but never sandals? They don't fit. Can you explain how your glasses are able to reflect scientifically? Of course. So, all right. Sunlight passes through certain. The light has a frequency, and it's made up of 7 colors. Roy G. Biv. Now, if you wear sunglasses, they're made up of filaments, materials, fancy word for materials, that inherently, due to their composition, reflect or absorb certain wavelengths. So this is reflecting the blue light. The color blue. I can see all colors except for blue when I wear these. And it goes on and on down the line for aviators and the like. There's a mirror on the glasses, I think. No. Some glasses do have mirrors. You're welcome. Thank you for the laughs. Yeah, thanks, Mac. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. That was awesome. Scientifically, does my bathroom have Intel on my database? It depends. If you're in an apartment like me, they bug your room and then try to evict you for doing completely legal things. Everybody makes a big deal about it. Is it stealing electricity if it's out there already? No. Stealing electricity means you go to the power grid at night with a mask on, you have a wheelbarrow, and you fill it up with electricity. That's not what's happening here. I'm simply tapping into my neighbor's connections. Okay? It's not illegal last time I checked. Can you explain etymology? That's a type of bean. We're doing science questions. Do you work out? Yeah, sometimes. Scientifically, what color are your eyes? Blue. This is what I look like mansplaining to my girl. Well, she must think you're a genius. This tastes terrible. It tastes like a monkey's ass. This guy always with the video games on microplastics. You want me to explain microplastics? Can we get 16,000 likes? Jesus Christ. I'm over here. My finger is cramping, and I didn't even say anything about it this whole time. But my hand hurts. I'm not trying to be a baby about it. I'm just saying there's things that people are going through that they don't talk about because they're trying to provide something or do something. It actually hurts, and you guys are. I need gloves. Why is there glitter on my hand from the bag? All right. Thank you for 16,000. I'll proceed. And again, guys, this can be used for college credit. This is 3 hours of chemistry, physics, algebra, trigonometry, psychology, psychology as well. So you just have to send this recording to your professor. I'll sign for it, Send me the document on my email. It's in my bio. And this counts as 3 hours college credit. I swear to God. What I'm giving you is a semester's worth of knowledge. All right. Why am I scared? Guys, there's a very real possibility that next year, when you go in the fall for your gen eds and you go to your chemistry 1, your chemistry 2, your film 1, there's a very good chance that it's going to be this live on the big screen. And there's, depending on where you live, there's even a chance that it'll be me up there teaching. Because I've been doing that lately as well. And maybe I'll be in the parking lots giving free lectures because I'm a man of the people. It tastes like ramen noodles. This tastes like ramen. Miller Lite tastes like Miller Lite High Life tastes like dirty noodles. It tastes like ramen noodles that you made in a rain boot. Why am I scared of the dark? Because you're not accustomed to the dark. You need to close your eyes more. Keep going. I'm putting this in my master thesis. Good. Just cite at Gabe Reba. Can you teach me how to get the perfect sunburn like you? That's strike 1. You say something like that again, it's strike 2. It's not reflection. Yes, it is. I did my science. I did my homework more than you. Is it scientifically possible to run faster than Toyota Camry? No, they go up to 100 miles an hour. Why are you low-key so smart? I'm high-key smart. Scientifically, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? They can't, so why are you fucking worried about stupid shit that's not even possible? I don't believe that, Gabe. Shut up. Scientifically, will my baby stop crying if I shake it enough? Scientifically, yes. Morally, no. Gabe, what do you think about AirPods giving you radiation in your head? I did not know that was a thing. But I would say it is not worth the radiation for something that falls out fucking all the time. If you sweat even a millidrop. A millidrop is something I'm working on. It's a patent. It's patent pending. They haven't emailed me back, but it's a term for a little amount of sweat. Or any liquid, really. Why are your eyes so piercingly blue? Is it pronounced Gabe or Jabe? That's funny. I'm not doing English class. I'm doing science. Looking very athletic and slim, King. Thanks, Bando. You too. Holy shit. Jesus, look like you could lift a truck. What's the chemical formula for carbonic acid? Carbonic acid, it's very easy to remember. It's C3PO, just like Star Wars. Scientifically, will my wife stop burning my food if I... You heard about the hyena Ussie? No, that sounds like a naval ship. I don't do naval ships. I'm doing science questions. What is Bluetooth? Glad you asked. First, let's get 20,000 likes up in here. I think the highest amount of likes I've ever gotten on a live was like 10,000. So this is absolutely amazing. This is awesome. I get to share my knowledge with you guys. You guys are getting college credit. Yeah, whatever. What's more important is the life lessons, right? The bonding. All right, 20,000. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everybody that did that. You heard about the hyena Ussie? Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a naval ship. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is what happens when you get a little bit of Wi-Fi and a little bit of cellular data. You throw in a little bit of magnets there. And you're able to connect devices through magnetic radiation. Scientifically, how much wood... I already answered that. Is the game on a... Scientifically explain time. All right, you want to explain time? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 seconds. You do it more, that's more time. You look really good. You look really cool. Thank you. Can you steal games on your phone? Legally, no. Scientifically, how much wood? All right. What do you have, a pet woodchuck or something? Jesus Christ. Does that mean video games on... Scientifically explain Radiohead? It's a band. There's no science to it. Is the moon made out of cheese? No, it's actually made out of styrofoam and cardboard. Each country, if I didn't explain this already, each country makes the moon. They had the responsibility in 1989. They couldn't come up with a single one, so they all have their own. That's why when you look at the moon in different phases, it's actually just a different moon, right? Like Belize's Belize's moon looks different than that of Sweden's. I'm telling you that firsthand. I've seen it in real life. They bring the moon on giant ships every month to wherever they're going. Okay, I just saw someone cup their hands and catch their dog's poop in their hand. I swear to... I'm glad I'm getting evicted. This is ridiculous. Wait, you actually sound like that? I thought it was just for the character. Why do people keep saying stuff about how I talk? Is That's so annoying. Is science outdated nowadays? It is. We're trying to catch up on it. What character are you playing? I'm just answering questions. Jeez. How do I keep going? Come on, man. You have to. Do you think the sun is real? There's a couple schools of thoughts on that. The sun, in terms of this hot ball of fire, no, I don't believe that that exists or is real. No, it's not. If you do the math, how long can you stay outside in the sun before you get sunburned? What about at nighttime? Can you get moonburned? It's the same. It's the same thing. Yeah. Scientifically, how long does it take to low a mon? I don't know what that is. Lowing a mon. You cannot prove the moon isn't made of cheese. That's true. I've seen it. It's cardboard. I told you. I explained it to you. Each country, each month, a different country. They break it down into divisions and countries, but America is responsible for projecting the moon, creating the fake moon every November. What is science? Go outside and look. Everything that you see is science. You cannot prove them. Yeah. Do you believe in astrological signs? I do not. How many planets are there officially? 2. Earth and sub-Earth. Sub-Earth is where everybody from Utah is actually from. They're born there. They replicated America, well, certain parts of it, and then they shipped them over here, and that's where they are now. Gabe, I have a few TikTok ideas. Do you have a business email? Actually, can you explain email? Yeah, it's in my profile. You got part of the scientific method guide is doing your own research. Okay, so you should go to my profile right off the bat and just see what I have before you ask any questions. Can you explain email? Yeah, it's okay. You know what mail is? You know what mail is? You write on a letter and you put a stamp on it. You send it in the mailbox. The mailman picks it up and takes it to someone else's house. That's what email is, but with Wi-Fi. How many plants? Okay, okay. How many balls can you bend up? Is climate change real? Step outside. Is it hot? Yeah, it's real. Can we repaint the moon? Guys, the moon is a styrofoam, cardboard, concrete mass about the size of an apartment complex that each country is responsible for creating, designing, and projecting onto the Earth's atmosphere or the sky. It's broken up into weeks, days, months, depends on where you are. Okay, can we get this to 50,000 likes? I feel like I've said that 1,000 times, and you guys are just having your own conversations in here. Meanwhile, I'm actually trying to answer. Can you guys believe that someone was behind their dog and caught the poop in their hands? I can't believe that I saw that. I can't believe that I saw that. All right, all right, guys, I'm sorry. Let's get to 25,000 likes, and then we'll get to 50,000 eventually. All right, why is the sky blue? Is it alien ship exhaust? That's a majority of it, yeah. Do you see blue exhaust coming from any other plane? No, I don't. I don't see. I don't see Delta making blue smoke out of their planes. So, yeah. I wonder how the sky could possibly be blue. Scientifically, will I find love? Yeah, yeah, actually. How do I keep going? You got this, man. Message me if you have any. Message me if you're being serious. Scientifically, how long does it take to blow them on? I don't know what that is, but probably 20 minutes at least. Mr. Zuckerberg, is this Chinese info? Technically, depends on what language you speak. I'm bilingual. I can speak Chinese and English. Is this your real voice? Hey guys, ask me about my voice again. You getting banned, or at least muted, because it is kind of funny. But I could do Char. Okay, here's the thing about my voice. I could do Charlie Day, and I can do. I feel like I can do. I can kind of do Kermit, and I can do Charlie Day. So when you have a voice like this, you could do those. You could do those affectations. The best vitamin is vitamin D. You can get it from drinking Sunny D and Sunny D only. It's not available in any other form. How's your face so smooth? Dude, I honestly, okay, I'm not lying to you. I wash my face with water from the sink after I take a piss or a shit. I cup my hands and I collect water. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I cup my hands in the water and then I kind of shake it a little bit and then I just splash my face with water. And I do that like 2 to 3 times a day. I swear to God, I use Selsun or yeah, the dandruff one. Selsun Blue because I had dandruff over the wintertime, but I think I don't need it anymore, but I got one of those giant pump ones. So I'm still using that. Hey guys, we're losing likes when I'm not talking about science. So, uh, why does the sun have a face in pictures, but I can't see it? You can, but you'll go blind. Scientifically explain gender. Guys, we're not doing body, we're doing science. What about the other planets? There's no other planets. There's Earth and there's sub-Earth. Okay? Ask anyone from Utah how they grew up. Where did they grow up? What did they see? They're describing sub-Earth. Okay? It was in case there was a nuclear war. It was a test group. They took everybody from Utah and they put them on this sub-planet called sub-Earth. But they didn't call it sub-Earth. They called it Americana. Okay? That's why if you ask someone from Utah, oh, how do you, the U.S., the 50 states, what do you, they go, oh, Americana. That's a dead giveaway. They were one of the test subjects, okay? One of my friends personally was there for 35 years. Did not know a single thing was fake until he was on one of my lives and I answered his questions. How much science? Probably 20 minutes. How is your face so... If lava is hot, why do I want to drink it? Because it looks like Kool-Aid. We're associating things in our brains called neurons. Do you think Oklahoma should be obliterated off the face of the earth? I mean, honestly, yeah. Scientifically, what's the difference between dark matter and dark gravity? They're the same thing. Dark gravity pulls you in more. Dark matter is the thing that's pulling. It's very similar to magnets. What is the best vitamin? Vitamin D. Scientifically, the only way to get vitamin D, by the way, is by drinking Sunny D. Hey guys, can we please get 30,000 likes? I don't know why you like to see me beg and plea and stop what I'm doing. My assumption is that you guys are hammering the phone like a lab rat, and I don't have to say anything because this is what you're doing the whole time. You can't even think. Okay? But no, you guys make me stop what I'm doing and ask. Okay? I don't know what you guys need to do. Get a different phone. Get a little mouse. Get an actual lab rat to tap on the screen. That's what I do. Yes, I do. That's what I do when I join lives. That's why I'm the best fan that there is. People call me. They say, wow, 400 million likes for a 10-minute stream. That was crazy. And I go, yeah, that's just a taste. Okay. But seriously, thank you guys for doing that. I know it's annoying when they fucking ask. I hate asking. It makes me feel embarrassed. Okay? So just every other question, just give me one like. And I don't have to ask. I don't know why. I don't know why it embarrasses me. It shouldn't. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Actually. Okay. Scientifically explain how to talk to women. All right. You have a woman here. You're here. Go up and say, "Oh wow, nice shoes. Those are the shoes that I would wear if I wasn't trying to impress someone with my shoes." They'll take this in and they'll go, "Oh, this guy's pretty cool." That's that's pretty much it. The rest is history. The rest you have to watch a little show called How I Met Your Mother to know what to do next. That or Family Guy. I'm not seeing enough gifs, honestly. Is it just me? I didn't say that. That was a comment I read. Bro, I have best friends named Gabriel. I Was that stuff in Interstellar real? It was. It was shot on. It was shot on the external planet, the sub-Earth. So they were able to do a lot of cheap gravity shots with that. I was supposed to play Matthew McConaughey's character, but I was busy. I was trying to find my subway coupons, so I didn't interview. I didn't do the. I didn't make the tryout. You're making me die laughing. All right. Scientifically, how many months sober are you? 29 months sober. Or we're at the end of May, so 30 months sober. Guys, am I fucking awesome at this shit or what? Like, come on. Scientifically, are you my dad? Scientifically, no. But playing the game, I probably am. Gord Innie, thank you for the tiny diny. Those tiny dinies remind me of Fallout New Vegas. There's this area that has these glow in the dark little dinosaurs, and you can buy them or shoot the shopkeeper and take. How does water turn to ice? It's just magnets, just super cooled magnets. Do you think it's possible our universe could be in a black hole? It is actually. It actually is. So sub-Earth is fine. That's why we created it, and we're getting people of Utah acclimated. We're seeing if anything weird happens to them before we go over there. But yeah, it's getting sucked in a black hole. That's why we have the sub-Earth. Didn't know Andrew Tate had a TikTok. Yeah, I get confused with him a lot. I'm not Andrew Tate, I promise. Um, Whoa. Thank you so much, Ryan, and whoever sent the heart. Um, oh my god, Ryan. You're making me blush, dude. I'm gonna go fucking block some dude real quick. Not you guys. Some dude that comments on my video. You ever see a comment that's just like, yeah, no, that's not even close to at all what I said? Alright, I don't know how to exit this without closing it out, but I'll fucking block that dude. Whoa! Okay. That's what we don't want to happen. Okay, that's why I wear these. How do I get back to that view that I was at? Zucchini bread. 1 part zucchini, 1 part bread. It's in the name. Thank you for whoever sent those little glow. I feel like we're in the we're in the we're in the golden era. For those of you just joining, about 10 minutes ago, I'm not even kidding. Whoa, 2 glasses is better than one, right, guys? Whoa, Doom was with the tiny dino to combo. For those of you just joining, about 10 minutes ago, this 100% is not a joke. I should have turned my camera and filmed it. There's someone walking a corgi with a rain jacket on. It's not raining. And the corgi goes down in the middle of the parking lot to take a dump. Whoa. Guys, I'm getting verified. Drag the puzzle piece to continue. Okay, big brother. I just had to verify that I'm a human being to continue with the live. Is this where 2024 is going? Is this where 2024 is going? I can't talk to my followers without sliding a puzzle piece from left to right to show that I'm a human being. Hey, that's what interns are for. You should have, thank you, Extra Sugar. There's actually glasses that look like that you can buy. But don't buy them until I find them and put them in my shop link so I make money off of it. So there's this corgi with a rain jacket. not raining, circling the parking lot. They're causing a car pileup. There's like 5 cars waiting. Like, what the fuck is this dog doing? Like, why isn't she getting him out of the way? Hello, Moth. It goes down, takes a dump. Before it can reach the ground, the owner catches the dog poop in their hand and then gets a bag and puts it in the bag. Isn't that fucking crazy? That actually happened. That's real. Is your voice... Hey guys, can we fucking stop talking about my voice, okay? I can do Charlie Day impression and I can do Kermit the Frog a little bit. So, I used to be paranoid about my voice, honestly, I did. And then I was like, you know what? There's a bunch of people that I like that don't have deep voices. And then I looked it up, and most people that have deep voices are going to die within 3 years. So, hey, my children think the earth is round. Could you tell them otherwise with passion? Thanks. C-Mac, I've been preaching, you're preaching to the choir, dude. I mean, this whole thing, not only is the earth technically flat, but it's also technically going to blow up in about 3 years, and we're going to have to go to the sub-earth. So, anyone you know from Utah can preach to that. My dude, would you love us if we were worms? No. Oiled up for... Mr.'s... Okay. Is this a video? Okay. How do you spell banana? Banana. Ban. B-A-N. Anna. A-N-A. Easy. And guys, we're doing science, not vocabulary. Scientifically, what's the difference between dark matter and dark gravity? They're the same thing. It's interchangeable. Oh my god, Gabe, give me some games to... Okay. I don't know how to give you guys video game... Okay. There's no games. Is that why your glasses are blue? Favorite molecule? Favorite molecule is carbon. Scientifically, what's the difference between... Okay. Scientifically, at the gym, how do you avoid wedgies while squatting? Bro, you tell me. I don't know. I get wedgies all the time, and I sweat a lot. I don't know. I got these Bamboo Cool trunks and Bamboo Cool boxer briefs from Amazon just to try them, and the trunks seem good for day-to-day stuff, and the boxer briefs for like running and working out. But at the end of the day, they're still riding up and then causing tension between are my shorts going over them or under them? That's a really good question. Hopefully I'm gonna do a video about it. Answer: spicy nacho or regular nacho Doritos. Dude, I can't get this out of my fucking head. Someone commented something that I saw. Okay, I gotta address it real quick. I hope they weren't talking to me, but I think they were talking about me. How do I pause? Jesus Christ, I hate this fucking thing. I'm just gonna pause it and come back. I just have to block this guy. You will freeze after you pause in each live. You can pause it 3 times in 5 minutes. Okay, I only have 3 times to do this. Take a break. Hey, when I come back, I'm gonna invite people to join. Okay. And I know some famous people, so maybe DJ Khaled will be in the mix. I don't know. Thank you for consistently hitting the like button. I'm gonna pause this, go to the bathroom, and then I'm also gonna get another beer, and then I'm gonna have DJ Khaled on, and I'm also gonna block some douchebag that's so insecure about himself that he's projecting onto me, saying that I don't know what I'm talking about when all I'm saying is, hey, you should listen to your body. So fuck that guy. He's gonna get blocked. I love that there's a timer. Like, you get 3 of these for 5 minutes each, and then it's back to work. All right, everybody come back, everybody come back, everybody come back, everybody come back, everybody come back. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, dude, some guy was like, passing insecurities and misinformation about macros, something, something, not what I would call. That's all I saw in the notification. Dude, fuck that guy. I'm saying listen to your body. You're not a robot. What you're programming and saying you need per week, it changes as soon as you hit enter on that Excel sheet. And all I'm saying is, hey man, if your stomach is hurting and you're going, oh, but I still got to do this, what are you doing? Okay, whatever. And I literally say in the video on YouTube, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just me reflecting on my life. Go see a professional. Go see a dietitian. Go see a whatever. I covered all the bases. Okay, so go fuck yourself. Oh, on bodybuilding.com, and I've been doing this for 3 months. And my friend from Target, because I work at Target, he said that you're full of shit and that you actually need 100. You actually need 1.1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, not 0.9. It's all bullshit. You're insecure as fuck about yourself. When you get older, you will understand, just like I did. You need to love yourself. You need to know what you're doing. You need to listen to your body. Um, hey, can we get everybody that was here 5 seconds ago back? I sprinted to the bathroom and you guys are taking your sweet ass time. Also, I couldn't block him when I left. Yeah, hey guys, can we get guys? I said what I was doing and that I would be back. And 50 people are just like, "Yep, I'm gone forever, never going to come back again." So let's get back, okay? Jesus Christ. We're getting into some good stuff here. We're getting into some real stuff. No more bits. No, I'll still do bits, but we are getting into some real stuff. How do microwaves work? It's just magnets. Can we mate scientifically? Me and you? Scientifically, yes. Probably no, because the location. What is Florida on a quantum level? Well, you got your Florida, which is about on the level 3, and then you got Delaware. Delaware's up in the 9 column, right? We go by columns when it comes to states and their energy frequency. California is sitting at the very bottom at about a 1.2. You don't want to go to California if you're concerned about your energy level. Florida scientifically is where all iron comes from. It's where all cobalt comes from, and it's where the most beer per capita is consumed. It's a great time to. It's a great place to go if you want to have a good time. Not a good time, bro. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you. Um, Other than that, it's a piece of shit. Can you ever really prove that you're real? No, nobody can. Dude, there is a deleted scene in The Office where the dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not good at expressing emotion, but thank you. I really, 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 really appreciate that. There's a deleted scene in The Office. Look up how does Michael know if reality is real, and maybe it's on there. I don't know. I saw it on TikTok, and it's so funny. But they're explaining that concept where Andy's like, "How do you know that behind you is real?" And Michael's like, "It's right there." And he goes, "But how do you know if you're not looking at it?" And he goes, "But I can feel it. It's right here." And he's like, "That's not what I'm talking about." But okay. Should I turn this light on? Jesus Christ. I don't want to attract a bunch of mosquitoes, get eaten alive on live. What element has the most aura? Probably copper. Probably copper. Yeah, thank you so much, Claire. That was absolutely amazing. Jesus loves you, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks, Elijah. I fuck with you in your videos, Gabe. Thanks, Michael. You guys and girls comment so differently on my videos. It's so funny. Also, what do I get? Okay, a lot of gym bros like my stuff. And I never thought that would happen because I've never been like a guy's guy. I've been pretty good at sports and stuff and like generally athletic, like whatever's happening, I can do it. Your voice is perfectly fine, dude. Oh, thanks. If you want to go toe to toe with Bird Law, that was terrible. But that was That was Charlie Kelly. I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry about that. I'll do better. I cannot do impressions or accents if I'm trying to do them. I can't. Anytime someone's like, "Oh yeah, do that one thing when you find that one, remember, do the Scottish guy ordering a Big Mac." That was so funny. I would rather shit my pants and army crawl to the bathroom, and everybody's like, "What the? Did he just shit his pants? And now he's army crawling to the bathroom is what he's doing." I don't know why he's doing that. All we said was do an accent that he's already done before previously. I cannot do it. I don't know why it just shuts down. I hate saying that too. I don't like not being able to do. Oh, dude, thanks, Claire. I love donuts. Thank you. Aw, thanks, Max. Why is water wet? Dude, okay. Water is wet because everything we consider as being wet means it has water on it. Okay? Water has water on it. People go, "Oh, wait, water can't be wet because the molecule." It's not itself surrounded by water, so therefore water isn't wet, and we say that wet means it's surrounded by the. No, dude. Nobody on earth has ever said, "Oh, dude, my jacket is wet because every single molecule in my Columbia rain jacket is surrounded by water." Nope. That is not at all what anybody has ever said wet meant. And that's the only definition that people make up when they use that argument that water can't be wet because each individual molecule isn't surrounded by water. No one ever says that. Water, it could be wet covering the surface, it could be wet covering a tiny bit of the surface. Hey, guess what? Molecules don't get surrounded by other molecules just because they're exposed to it. When does that happen? Hey, when I put marinara on spaghetti, does every single spaghetti molecule get surrounded by marinara sauce? No, that would be a chemical fucking reaction. That's not how this works, okay? It's on top of it. Water is on top of water. Yes, it's wet. If you put something in it, it get man, yes, water's wet. What element has the most aura? Probably copper. Sing happy birthday to me, please. I don't know the words. Definitely Nobelium. That one's good, but copper has the most, I promise. You're a girl's girl and we know it, Gabe. Yeah, I honestly am. I honestly am. Dude, I don't know what it is. I think I have too, I do. It's not, I think. I have too much, like, oh, fuck you. Oh, you guys all have your. Shut up. I have too much of that aura. I'm working on it. But yeah, just too much of that, and people pick up on that stuff. That's why you got to be really careful about like what are you daily thinking about? What are you daily preoccupied with? Because people pick up on it. Do you know what a printer is? Yeah, printers are basically just it's basically a microwave for paper. I love when someone makes you do the impression in front of someone else and then they don't laugh. I yes, story of my life. You are so funny. The vid about New York City bestseller books is perfectionist ones is just perfect. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, dude. Some people that say like, "Oh, you're milking it." It's like, bro, I've been on this app for 2 years. I found a video that is like funny, and I keep coming up with ideas for. And I'll be on like the second or third video, and people are like, "Oh, he's milking it now," and it's like, oh, okay, that's not at all what I think. I would never do that. I so annoying. What's the best Wii game? I don't know. I never had a Wii. I wish I did. Oh, dude, the Mario, the Mario Kart, the Wii Mario Kart one where they're floating in the air with the Wii remotes. What is that? Mario Kart 8, 7? I tell people that all the time. I'm sorry for accusing you of reading made up chats on a past live stream. Oh my god, that was you? Yeah, that was. Well, I mean, 5 minutes after I read that, you were like, "Oh wait, yeah." Actually. So we're fine. How many bacon bits until it's considered a full bacon? Probably like 20. Whoa, hey, what's up, dude? What happens if I eat a battery? Probably die. Live in a tree or a cave? Ooh, I don't know. What kind of amenities do I have? Do I get to build whatever I want? Or is it just, what's up, Claire? Thank you for the rose, Claire. Do I get to build whatever I want in the tree or in the cave, or is it just like a fucking tree or a cave? Because if it's just as is, oh, thanks, Claire. If it's 20 sips for Claire, guys, or 19 sips for Claire, guys. If it's just a standalone tree or a standalone cave, I'd probably rather live in a cave because it has a ground. A tree doesn't have a ground. That shit tastes so bad. Tastes like a skunk's ass. What a opinion on Fent. Probably one of the worst things to come into this country besides aspartame. Not besides aspartame. It's obviously worse than aspartame. I don't know why I said it like that. I meant it's as bad. Guys, don't do fentanyl. Please don't do fentanyl. Whoa. Some of you guys are muy caliente. I am engaged, though. But, dude, I know when a guy or a girl is attractive. Don't you hate when you say, oh, dude, that guy's handsome or that guy's attractive? Or like, dude, that guy's a good-looking guy. I don't say any of those things. I'm not 90 years old. I say that's a good-looking guy. And there's always someone that's like, I wouldn't know that. How do you even know? It's like, hey, bro, I have eyeballs. I think you got to work on some stuff if you think you can't even acknowledge that someone is attractive that's of the same sex. That's insane. It's all about bird law. I can't do it on command, dude. I'm trying. I feel a lot smarter now. Yeah, you can use this as credit. This is 3 hours of credit. Thank you, N, for saying what was happening. He's grabbing a beer and going, we. All right, guys, I'm going to reset. I'm sorry. I'm going to the brand new message. That way you guys don't think I'm ignoring you. Because that's what I did last time. I fucked everything up. Everybody hated me. The game is called Apex Legends. Engaged in what? Game on your phone. Damn, he engaged. No, all jokes, but you funny as fuck for real. Guys and girls just comment differently. Do you guys realize that? Do you ever cry? Whoa. Live age restricted. Your live may. Okay, dude, that's fine. Jesus Christ. That scared me. I thought I got banned again. I got banned last time that I went live because some dude was saying a bunch of stupid stuff. And I was like, hey, everybody go block that guy. And then I immediately got banned, which makes me think that a TikTok moderator is watching this right now. And that's what they did last time. Honestly, Melka, though, who cares, moo? Dude, that's maybe when someone says that, I'll just comment moo and a cow. But instead, I block them. Do you guys know how many people I've blocked? Oh my god. If someone says, dude, I don't even care if they're following me. That's why I don't have a lot of followers compared to how many likes I have. Dude, most of the people I block, if they say something that's just like, if they say something that's rude to me, rude to someone else, or something that they wouldn't say in real life, there's a good chance I'm blocking them. Because I don't have to worry about typing the right response. Oh, wait, what if they say, oh, bro's mad? What if they say, oh, on God, bro's getting heated. On God, bro's getting heated because he was called out, you know? How can you defend against that? There's no dialogue that's going to happen. I'm not going to change their mind. So I just block and I never see them again ever. And I say, oh, maybe you could unblock them in a day or two. I always forget. So yeah, I've blocked not a ton of people, but like it's like this. I go to my blocked, I go to settings, privacy, blocked, and then I do this. To get to the bottom, I do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably like 8 or 9 or 10 swipes of like letting it go, like the Wheel of Fortune, like. I'm gonna be doing podcasts on the YouTube. I just decided. Are we still doing science or not? Yeah, people ask science questions. Do you ever cry? Um, I went from not crying ever to crying like once a month to crying like once a week to not really crying that much. I don't know. I think the more that you learn about yourself and the more that you balance, um, the more that you find balance, the more balance that you find, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, dude, it's okay to cry. Jesus. Real real question, have you ever gone to Reddit question before? All the time. All the time. I've seen it so many times. I googled one time what Tony Soprano said in an episode of The Sopranos, or like what it meant, and 3 out of the like 5 responses were either mishearing what he said, and it's like, no, he actually did say this though. There's subtitles, you can Google with the script. I spilled all over the place. This tastes so bad. It tastes like batteries. It tastes like batteries that were in a dirty sock all day. So I looked up this Tony Soprano quote just because I didn't know what he said, and I was like, wait, what does that mean, real quick? Because I don't know. I can't keep watching if I don't know what someone said. And most of them were misinterpreting the word, and it's like, no, I know what the word is. And they would go on to say misinterpret the word, and then say this is probably because of this, which was also misinterpreted. And I'm pretty sure I made a Reddit that night. It was just about something different. Can't wait to see Gabe watch the sunrise on live. Yeah, if I had enough battery, I would totally do that. But I'd probably fall asleep. By the way, guys, the game is called. Oh, I'm so stupid. Engaged in what? Games on your phone. Engaged. Okay, I thought you guys were talking about me talking to you guys. No, I actually am engaged in real life. She's awesome. By the way, guys, the game is called it. Okay. Isn't this Lego Fortnite? Do a type of guys who smoke cigars on podcast. Okay, do it. Now we're in the era of me going live where the amount of live people decreased, and we're just down to the real motherfuckers. And there's a very high chance that most of you guys are actually funny. So, fuck. Usually I have a notepad. I'll just screenshot. All right. Do a type of guys who smoke cigars on podcast video. Okay. Are you talking Andrew Tate? Are you talking athlete that like won the Super Bowl or they won the Stanley Cup? And what are their characteristics? Where like they don't know what the fuck is happening, but they're like, it seems like they know what they're talking about because they're smoking a cigar or what? What are you talking about? Also, guys, some of you guys are, I haven't done live in so long. Just so you guys know, I usually do a bit for an hour and then I'm totally myself for the next hour. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's just a fun fact. Also, if any of you guys want to be in here and talk to me, just send the request or whatever, and I'll let you in and we can talk. If you're weird or annoying or boring, or the connection isn't good, or I'm embarrassed, or I don't know what to say, then you'll get kicked out. But otherwise, yeah, let's actually talk. Okay, so the guy who smokes cigars, yeah, let me know what you mean by that. Scientifically speaking, do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating in the wind? Scientifically, that's impossible because plastic bags are actually two-dimensional, and human beings, as we know, are three-dimensional. We have organs, we have blood, we have vessels. Damn, it's dark out now. I know. I hope you guys can see me. If not, I'll go inside, but I'd rather just stay outside. It's nice out. Wait, why is aspartame bad? Isn't it an artificial sugar? Yeah, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I drink Coke Zero and I feel like shit. I was going to do a YouTube video about it. Dude, I don't know. I was obsessed with Coke Zero. I'd get 2 24-packs a week. I loved it so much. It seemed like the answer to all my prayers. Um, I don't want to say anything that I don't know. I don't know what the official science is. I don't know what the official data is. I'm sure it's fine, but in my opinion, it seems like it's going to be something that causes cancer later on. People have stillborn kids from it later on. I don't know. I don't think it's good. I drank one 2 days ago and I felt so tired within a minute that my head was falling and I would wake myself up when it fell when I was in class. And when I drink normal Coke, that doesn't happen. I don't know. Do whatever you want to do, dude. Look it up. Don't listen to me. I don't know. But just my personal opinion, it was fine for me earlier. But now that I'm thinking about it and I'm looking back, I'm realizing that a lot of the times when I felt tired where I'd take a nap before I could even do anything, it was because I had Coke Zero recently. So I don't know. Um, I block anyone on Twitter who posts anything mildly irritating to prevent the future. Yeah, it sounds like the beta move, but it's actually the alpha move. It's just like, dude, my time is more valuable. I don't know. Yes, if you do not like something, just block. It feels weird the first couple times, and then after that, it's just, dude, you just do it. You just don't even think about it, and it's awesome. Can't wait to see Gabe watch the Sunrise on live. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Games on your phone. Do you get tired of the video games on your phone jokes? No, I absolutely do not. I'm very, very, very thankful for them. I would not be here without you guys. So, and also a ton of the comments are actually funny. I like the ones personally where it's a play on words and it's concise, or I like the ones where it's like 3 sentences or 4 sentences long, and then at the very end you realize it's a game on your phone comment. I absolutely love them. I like them. I've never not liked them. Some of them are smarter than others. Some of them are wittier than others. Some of them people put more time into. But I absolutely will never, ever, ever say that that a quote from something that people find that people enjoy is bad. No, I will never, ever, 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 ever say that. I didn't say that with 500 followers, and I'm not going to say that with whatever I have now. I blocked 7 million people on Facebook. That's crazy. People that can code, dude, I should have done computer science. It's too late now, but I should have done computer science. I might do it later, but scientifically speaking, can I turn the brightness up? How'd you end up with Miro High Life anyways? Because the other options were dog shit. And I just wanted 40s. I don't know why. Aren't you always a bit, though, what, sad? Angry? Good, because I took a bump to keep me up with the science and I'm coming down. No, okay. Can you explain cybernetics? Cybernetics is just kinetics or Legos, but with Wi-Fi. Is creatine healthy to take and what dose? What does it do? Bro, that is so funny that you ask that. So, if you ask anyone what creatine is, what creatine does, they'll say that it helps your muscles retain more water. Which, there's like maybe a little bit, but that's so funny. That's like when people ask what vaping was, and they go, "Oh, it's just water vapor." It's just water vapor, and like scientifically, that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. I don't know why people say that, but yeah, people say vape. The same people that say vaping is water vapor, even though you would get pneumonia because you're inhaling water, because you're exhaling water, like, are the same people that say that creatine is just your muscles have more water in them. In reality, creatine is something that your body makes naturally. I'm pretty sure it's like energy that your body uses. I noticed that they recover faster and they feel like they can do more work than without it, but you're supposed to cycle it so that your body doesn't stop naturally producing it. One doctor told me that it was a stimulant, which I was like, is it a stimulant though, really? And then I was like, hey, he's a doctor, he probably knows what he's talking about. Maybe it is in some way a stimulant, but not like caffeine stimulant, but more like a physiological stimulant. Yeah, I don't know. I've gone on and off of creatine. I've gone on and off creatine every couple of months. Usually I do it for about a month and a half, and then I stop for a month, and then I go back on it. But yeah, look it up. Ask your doctor. They know more than me, man. But I've definitely done it for the past couple years. I drank one diet soda like 20 years ago and never went back. Dude, diet soda is the fucking move. I'm just very worried about what's in the thing that makes it taste so good. But also, dude, I'll tell you this. I went a long time drinking Coke Zero, and then I was like, the whole time I was like, dude, Coke is just gross. It's like, doesn't even taste like anything. It just tastes like sugar, salt, vinegar on your teeth. It sucks. And then I drank a Coke because someone was like, hey, the natural stuff is way better. Just don't drink as much of it as you would the Coke Zero. You know, you got to get off the Coke Zero. It's going to give you cancer. So I stopped and I drank a Coke and I was like, whoa, this tastes like super good. Like it tastes very, very, very good. Um, and then when I tasted the Coke Zero, it tasted like bubble gum, water, and like fake artificial bullshit. Like it tasted terrible. So now I only drink real stuff. But that's probably just as bad for you. But yeah, someone very close to me said that the diet sodas and the zeros and stuff, the aspartame gives you cancer. So I stopped doing it. Are there beings in the fourth dimension observers as observe? Are there beings? Are there's are there being are there's are there beings in the fourth dimension observing us as we speak? Well, that's a good question. So it depends on what dimension you're in and what your aura is. So if you're let's say you're in the desire dimension, right? People are wishing Bugattis, Ferraris. Can we tap that fucking screen so I get up to 45,000 likes? What's so funny about me going live is I get 5, 10 times the likes, and I swear to God, my average viewer will be like 25 or 30 because I do an hour of doing a bit and then I do an hour of just talking to you guys. And every once in a while, people go crazy with the likes and they tap the screen. If you tap it twice, it makes a heart. I've gotten messages about it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to tell you. This is I just have good. I have I have awesome fucking people. I don't care how many followers I have. I care about the quality. I don't know what to you. I can't tell you how to generate that. You have to be authentic and you have to connect and be honest and be real with people and connect on multiple levels. I don't know how to tell you to do that. Just besides being yourself. Um, I'm so fucking beyond proud and grateful that I have you guys. I was gonna make a video about this when I hit 100,000. You guys, it's not a fucking joke. Like, it's not a game. It's not, oh, I feel overwhelmed with people giving me compliments. No, I wouldn't be here without you guys. Oh no, I have talent, I have charisma. I No, you guys took a bet on me. You took a chance on me. That's it. Oh, well, I've been doing this for a while. I know it's funny. I've always been like able to make my friends laugh, and all I did was hit record on a couple things that I thought was fun. No, 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 dude. You guys are the reason why I am here. That's it. There's no ego. There's no, well, coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'm sure I would have. No, dude, it's you guys. Because I've seen people that have 5 times as many followers as I have, and they have twice my likes, 1.5 times my likes, 3 times my likes, and they have millions of followers. I have actual people that go, oh, dude, I'm glad you pointed that out. I noticed that too. That's funny. And that doesn't seem like a lot. That doesn't seem very groundbreaking. But over the course of 2 years, and you guys making me better by saying oh, I didn't really feel this one, or uh, whatever, you guys literally made me better. And my ego wants to say, no, dude, you've always been like this. You've always been. You have videos of you making videos from 2005, from when you were, however many years old. I don't know. That's just my ego, dude. No. If if I was at 5,000 followers, if I was at 1,000 followers, 400, whatever, I would be wherever I was 6 months ago when I was at that follower count in 2023. It I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys literally changed the way that I think in my brain about how to make videos, when is it good enough, when to just strike when the iron's hot. Hey, you feel kind of uncomfortable, you feel kind of uncomfortable about this? Just fucking do it. Go for it. And sometimes those videos bomb, and I go, I shouldn't have done that. And sometimes I am seconds away from deleting a video because it's been 10 minutes and I only have 20 views. And I go, dude, fuck that. You thought it was funny. You thought it was important. You've done this before. Why didn't you just let it go? I check it in 1 hour and it's famous people are copying it, which I fucking hate, and not giving me credit. And that's how I know it's done good. And I get more people that go, I've never even seen this guy before. Kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, because how did you not see me on that, man? I'm also trying to work on my email, so I'm not actually that. You guys have literally taught me. Thank you for whoever's hammering that heart, by the way. You're noticed and appreciated, and thank you. Someone's hammering the hearts, by the way. I don't know who it is. It's Ian. It's Ian and N, by the way, and Truman, supporting all the other 13 people. So the other 13 people, come on. And you guys can take a break whenever you want, but I do want to get to... Guys, this is higher than I've ever been before. Just, usually I close these things out at 13, and I'm like, wow, 13,000 likes, holy shit. I didn't know that all you had to do is tap the screen. So I'm doing like characters. I'm doing like 2 or 3 hours. I've got props. I've got like a mustache. And then like the next time I went on, I was like, wait, they just have to do this? I thought you guys were sending me those. And I was like, well, you don't make anything off of it, but I know it's important. So that's funny. Well, that's awesome. And yeah, anyways, you guys literally changed the way that you made me more confident. You made me more focused. You made me feel like what I do matters. You made me feel like I should express myself and say what I believe, even if it's not popular, even if I don't think it's going to do well. You guys made me feel like I should always follow my heart. You guys made me feel like I shouldn't just post just because I think I should post. I should post if I have something to say. And, dude, you can see the progression of videos from 2 years ago to now. It's embarrassing how drastic the change is. Like, you guys made me focus an idea into, all right, introduce the topic, what's the controversy, what's the response, now it escalates within like 30 seconds. And then it just builds for whoever's like an actual fan that wants to watch the rest of it. But you guys turned me from like 3 minutes of, okay, like, what's the point of this video? Oh, okay, we kind of see what's up. Now the video's over and it's been 3 minutes. And who's watching that? Into, oh, I kind of see what he's talking about. That's funny. Oh, okay. All right, I'm done. After like 30 seconds, which is 30 more seconds than anybody ever watched before. So it's unbelievable. What's funny about this too is I know for a fact a couple things. One, people would kill to have you guys as fans, people that actually know what they're talking about, that just straight up speak the truth. they relate to things, they suggest things, they build onto it to create more videos. People would kill for that. That's insane. And I forgot what the other thing was. Um, can't beat the originals, dude. I'm telling you, I had an original Coke after a year, 2 years, and I was like, why did I think this was bad? This is fire, guys. Ian Public's comment. Oh wait, dude. Ian and Jaybird and N have been liking this thing. All right, you guys can stop at 50,000. There's no need for you guys to do that just for me. Okay, let's invite people. Let's invite people. It's a loop game. Can't have one without the other. Best creator right now. Oh my god. Ooh, lasagna box with the hammers. Wait, what does that mean? If you want to see bad material, go watch my TikToks. Aw, hey, everybody look at Extra Sugar Bubblegum. Everybody look at their TikToks. Let's all. That's how I watch lives. To go face to face film. Maybe we could do some. Everyone on the last day of school, boys. Oh, everyone on the last day of school. Oh, okay, that's a screenshot. Did you guys see the flash? Everyone on the last day of school. Oh my god. Yo, how good are those writings in the Ladybird? But seriously, do you moonlight as a private eye? How do you know that? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's invite people. How do I invite people? Hosts, guests, co-host with creators. Bro, I don't know who any of these people are. Why is it not suggesting any of my friends? Oh, it's basing it off of who follows. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna do this. This is. I already know that I'm not gonna. I don't know if it's my anxiety or not. Yeah, I don't think that would. I don't think that would go over very well. I'm sorry. Um. All right. What do you got? What do you got? What do you guys want to do? Dude, I should have had people. Oh, I should have had people join the live earlier. How old are you in minutes? 10,467,021? 22. 21. 20, yeah, 22. Hey, it's Steven Rigatoni. What the fuck? Alright, someone interview me. Hey, how come back when I used to do lives, I would get all these requests for people joining me? Guys, I don't know why, but I don't feel comfortable saying that. I used to get all these things with people that were joining me, but now, cheeseburger, obviously. Come on. Do you guys want to know something? Alright, can you guys not do the thing where you click, like, join? Like, request to join? And then I can just click yes? Because we could do some interviews. Trying to daylight as a night show host. It's very confusing to a lot of executives, but I'd love to do that. Alright, if you're able on your screen to say join live, do it. Okay, here we go. This is going to be Poster Girl. Eliza's Poster Girl with a cat. Alright, we're going to do an interview. They're going to interview me, and then I'm going to interview them. We're going to say who's a better. Alright, so
Hello? Me?
right off the bat, the music, not very professional.
Oh, should we pause the music? All right. Music is paused. was kind of rude. That was rude of us. I'm sorry.
Let's interview the person in the background because they seem to have a good head on their shoulders. Everybody, welcome to the stage.
Okay.
Poster girl's friend in the background that said music in the background was rude.
No, I
This
said
is what a
you
good
were
host
kind of rude for
does.
saying music
This is
in
what
the
a good host
background.
does. They get the crowd hot, so that everything you say, you're riding that light. I'm just kidding. Poster girl, how's it going? We're doing interviews. Who's better at interviewing, tips and tricks? This also counts as 3 hours for a communication class or English class if you're in
Oof.
college.
Don't need any of those.
I'm a communications major.
Okay, my
Don't
friend in
need
the
any
back.
of those. Okay.
My friend in the back is communication major. I'm a art major, so obviously nothing educational over on this side.
Oh, very cool. No, dude, that's awesome.
What do you
Dude,
gotta say about communications?
About communications?
I know 3 people that were communication majors and 1 person that was an art major that are all data analysts. So you could totally do something with that, even if it's not what you thought it was going to
I'm
be,
not
as a
doing that.
fallback. As a fallback.
Data analyst is crazy.
I'm not doing that.
Data analyst comment is crazy. Like, I'm gonna sit at a MacBook computer all day typing in ones and zeros. That feels like some,
That feels like the opposite of why I'm getting a communications degree.
that feels craziness.
Yeah.
That feels dystopian to me.
No, that's not. I said.
Am I right or am I wrong? Okay,
no.
I'm sorry. That
That'd
feels
be dumb.
dystopian, right?
That'd be
That's
so dumb.
dystopian.
That'd be. Who said that?
Guys,
You?
Who
is
said
Arthur
that?
in the room with us right now?
Arthur!
Is Arthur Fleck in the room
my
with
God.
us?
Okay, reference nobody understands. It's -1.
Oh,
please.
Oh, please.
Everybody knows Arthur Fleck.
Everyone knows that reference.
Arthur Fleck, the Joker. Everybody knows that reference.
Never saw it.
Oh.
All right. Thanks for your
my
time.
God.
I'm not at all offended by you making a mockery of my profession. Everybody say hi to Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Dirty Dan.
Is it dirty? Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
Are you dirty, Dan?
I mean, relatively, sort of.
Holy shit. Guys, we're talking to the real Dirty Dan right now.
What up? What up?
All right, Dan. I'm gonna give you 3 pieces of advice.
3?
You need to be
That's
a good
amazing.
interviewer. Okay, you can't just react to everything that's being said to you. You have to process it and then build off of it.
Mhm.
All right, that's what I
Mhm.
do.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Okay, so I have a question for you. What is your name? Like short for something? Like Gabe? Or is it just that? Is that what it is? Sounds like somebody's peeing.
That silence is deafening.
All right, that was really good, Dan.
Wait, did Dan dipped out?
Didn't make it to the finals, unfortunately.
Okay,
I was
wait.
about to
hold on.
answer, and then he was distracted about a noise that someone was peeing. You don't ask your guests if they're peeing, Dan. Watch the night show. Watch Conan. They never ask if their guest is peeing.
Okay, wait, Gabe.
Made me
real question
uncomfortable.
for you.
Poster girl, you're on strike 2.
Okay.
Let's
that's
hear
fair.
it.
What are
Okay.
the 2 strikes?
Wait, hold on. I have a real question for Gabe right now.
Being a bad listener, you're gonna want to mute that person in the background. They're the sole reason you have 2 strikes. They're the sole reason you have 2 strikes.
Okay,
Dan, you're
Gabe.
about to replace these 2. Yeah.
Gabe, what's your favorite
Hey,
album?
can I give you some advice? If you're interviewing someone, you just ask the question, right? You just ask the question. You don't turn on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Do they go, now, Tom, 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 Tom?
You're hella rude, bro.
Strike 2.
Okay, fair, but like I'm just trying to know your favorite album of all time.
Oh, I don't know if I have one, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I have one. I'm not a music head.
On Jimmy
I don't
Fallon.
have one. I
I
don't
don't
have
know.
one.
Just answer the fucking question.
Oh!
Oh! Toughie.
Who said
Did
that?
you just give me a strike?
Yeah, I gave
Yeah,
you a
we
strike.
just gave you a strike.
For what? I answered I said I don't know. And
You
then I was
didn't
about to
answer the question.
I don't know, feels like come on, bro. Like you could be like, well, I really like Ed Sheeran. Throw it out there. You'd be like, he's not my fave of all time, but I'm really into him.
I'm trying to think of an album where I have more than like 3 or 4 songs from the album, because that would
It's like
mean
it's the
that would
vibe
mean
where
I like the album the most.
it's like if you had to pick this is your last one. Like big boom, like
I'd
last
have
one.
to
We're
check. I'd
going
have to
down
check, and I
guys.
can't leave it alive. I'd have to check.
That's so tough, bro.
I'd have to check. I go on. Let's get Dan in here. Dan, come on.
Bring Dan back.
I'm dying over. I thought I knew
still
what I was
going
doing, and I'm getting roasted about my job, and now I don't know anything about music. Apparently,
I'm not roasting you about your job.
Well, we didn't know
someone
that you were a
did.
data
Someone
analyst.
did.
We didn't know that you were a data
That was
data
not me.
Thanks,
analyst.
John Cena. John Cena joined the live.
Thanks, John.
Okay, let me explain to you something. Rude is both people responding in agony when someone says their job title.
Okay, TBH, my brother is also a data analyst. He's like a computer science major and he is so sad and does not like it. So I kind of like have his perspective, you know?
Dan, I'd give anything to have you back. I'm so sorry that I disconnected you.
All right. We'll dip out. You get someone you love.
Well, let's have the other person ask a question.
That's real. You mean like the other person in the room?
Huh?
I think Emma asked Gabe a question here.
Well,
Okay, Emma, I'll ask you a question real quick.
okay.
Emma, you just came back from overseas. How was that?
I did not just come back from overseas. I've never
Alright,
left the country.
strike 3 right there.
Bitch, please.
Emma, whoever the other girl is carrying. I'm sorry, this is what's happening to America, guys. And it's sad, honestly. It's honestly sad. They don't know anything about science. So I'm doing these lives, literally $6,000 worth of information, and now people are saying that they're better than me. Hate to break it to you, it's not how you get it in the world. And you don't say that someone's job is bad or boring, because it's probably more fun than whatever you're doing. And you don't even know what I do. Free Dr. Pepper whenever I want. That's just one perk. People know me by name. Most people, they know me by name. At least 2 people know me by name. And what do you do? Then I ask a question for pretend, and I get treated like I'm nothing. I was just asking how their vacation was. Sorry. Sorry I'm not cool. Sorry I'm not cool enough, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know what an album is. What a good album is. But you know what? Um, the people talked and they said I was a better interviewer, and that's what the whole point of that was. So I reigned supreme. Here's the deal, guys. When you join these things, you're going to get adrenaline. You're going to get an elevated heartbeat. Your blood pressure is going to increase. And I don't know what to tell you to calm those things down, because I felt the same thing when I was going to go live, and I felt the same thing when I was coming back from taking a pee break. And I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. It feels like, oh shit, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God. But I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't make fun of someone's job. And if they don't know what a good album is of music, you don't make fun of them for that either. I think we all learned something today. I think they left alive, but overall I give that an 8 out of 10. Dan, sorry you drew the short straw. Probably should have kept you, and probably just should have kept everybody. Probably should have just kept everybody for that. That was fine. That's my bad. That's my bad. I fucked that up. Um, I don't like being made fun of, so I don't like not being listened to. So yeah, that was my bad, guys. That was my bad. You guys were fine. I'm just fucking with you about whatever happened. But I did get all the votes. Everybody, I'm reading the comments now. They're saying that I did great and they sucked. So, except for you, Dan, you were fine. They're saying you were fine, and even the other people they were saying they said you guys were fine too. That was fine. That was fine. All right, that was fine. We got a meme out of it. All right, everybody asked me stuff. 2040, I'm hopping off. Because I only have 5% left. Ask me whatever or join. Maybe I shouldn't have made it like an interview thing. I should have just been myself. Now I feel bad. I feel terrible now. But seriously, was that good? Was that dumb? I feel like that was a shit show. Not an actual shit show, but I feel like I ruined it. How old are you? I don't know. I don't like answering that. Dude, can you eat dinner already? Well, okay. So I finished whatever my lunch was, and then came home and had a smoothie. And when I was making, it's might be in a YouTube video, whatever I made today. Um, I did like chicken and potatoes, so I actually did eat. Okay, thank God. Girl, these are the real hours. What are you guys doing tonight? It's Friday. Well, it's summertime Friday. Summertime Friday is different than school Friday. How many ounces are in a cup? I think 8. Did I get a like because I got it right? Poster Girl is my Roman Empire. Yeah, this will be our Roman Empire, guys. All right, if I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of. All right, if I'm being honest, it always goes the fucking same way, okay? I let someone on live. We'll see how it goes next time. I'm not gonna say anything. It's fine. It was fine. They're nice. They're fine. They actually volunteered to do it. I'm not. You know what? This is what they told me when I did improv. You should be so good that you can be with a poor improver or bad improver and nobody even knows. Not that they're bad, not that they were bad, but that's just basics. You need to be at the point where it's like it doesn't matter who you're talking to. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter. Like, dude, if you were actually really good, that's how yeah. I just wasn't ready, guys. Yeah, maybe not. Also, I think the one got offended, and then the other one dropped it because the other one was offended, and the other one was the reason why everything got one. The one was fine, so the other one was fine. So, two strikes, and fine. The other one was fine. Yeah, I think one of them was fine, and I think Dan was fine. I'll probably think about Dan every day for the next 12 days. He was just reacting to them. Rookie mistake. He should have reacted to me. Should have ignored them. Focused on me. That's my bad for not showing you what. That's my bad. That's my bad, Dan. Dan, that's my bad. I should have saw what you were doing. Oh, pretty girls talking. Oh, their voices. Oh my God, girls, girls, girls. I should have redirected your attention to me and been like, dude, I know that they're girls. I know that they're talking. Mouse is under the hat and he's teaching me how to cook. I get it. I should have redirected him to me. Oh, I tried that. And then he said, is someone peeing? Fuck you, Dan. Did I? Is that what happened? I don't think so. Dan, I'm on the fence about you. First girl, you're. Oh, yes. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get a poll going. You guys tell me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You guys tell me. Let's get a poll. Can you just make a single button that says poll? Here we go. All right, guys. Customize multiple out. Check the. Wait, what? Okay, we want to do a text poll. All right, guys. Delete poll. Oh, you stupid. I hate this app. No, I love this app. I love this app. Moderator that's from TikTok watching this. I love this app. Okay, Dan? Question mark? Good? Bad? No opinion. For 1 minute. All right. You guys tell me what Dan. I think Dan was a W at first, and then an L, and then I think I tried to get him like, all right, dude, we're not playing a game where you respond to them and you can't, let's not do that. And then I think he went off on his own, and I think he flew close to the sun, and then I think he. Oh my God! Stop! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God! Please, it's not bullying. I'm sorry. Dan, I love you. Please. I'm sorry. Please take down the poll. Don't vote. Don't say anything bad about it. Please don't say anything bad about Dan. Don't say anything bad about Dan. Don't say anything. He was fine. Everybody was fine. Everybody was great. Everybody was awesome. Please. Stop. Everybody's fine. Everybody was great. That was an awesome time. We learned a lot about interviewing skills. Take that to your communication classes. Please. Nobody ever. Don't. No more polls. Delete the poll. Please stop. Stop. No opinion. Everybody was good. Good one. Dan was good. Everybody was good. Deleting the poll. We don't need that. At all. Everybody was good. We're not bullying. We're not violating any rules. We're doing everything fine. Oh shit. Please. Hey, everything was fine. We agree on that, and you guys were there for it as well. And we're not getting banned. We're able to post videos, and we're all having a good time. We're all smiling. Everybody's smiling, having a good time. We're talking about peace, love. Oh, please, please, please. Nope. Everybody was saying only good things. Everybody was saying good things, and we're good. Everybody was good. That was so awesome how good he was. Everybody was good, and nobody was bad. You know what I love about lives is how amazing they are, and the TikTok community and how good it is, because when some people, they comment on other people's behavior and they associate a name to that action, and that's just not what we do around here. What we do when we go on TikTok live, we we know who's good, and it's everybody, because they're here on TikTok, the app, and everything is fine, and nobody's getting muted, and nobody is getting banned from being able to speak, because that would be bad. And we don't do anything bad here. Everybody loves each other. Nobody's talking anything about anybody's names, and we're all good. And we're not saying anything bad about anybody. And we're just deleting messages as they come, and we get warnings, and we close those out real quick, and so they don't apply to us. And we're good. We're good. Wow, that was a close call. Did you guys tell what was happening there? What was happening is we were all so overjoyed with love and care and sharing in our heart and our souls, and we care about each other. We would never do anything to hurt each other. We'd never say anything bad about anybody on this app or outside of this app. And so we got a point for that. We got 2 points for that. TikTok gave us 2 points. Now we have 2 points. Yay! Go TikTok. We're trying to collect points here. So that was good, and that was very well done, and everybody, nobody has ever done anything wrong. Okay, the new meme is born, and it's only between 16 people. God bless Dan. God bless Dan. You know, I wouldn't know anything if it weren't for Dan. Oh, 2 points. Metaphorically speaking, are you tired? Thank you, Dingo Ate My Biscuit. Dingo's been carrying, by the way. Dan Good. Okay, I'm gonna make shirts that say Dan Good. Nobody's. Alright, guys, here's the deal. When you join a live, or you have an opportunity of a lifetime to meet someone like me, don't blow it, alright? Have something pre-canned. Not because you need to, but because you have to. I'm not kidding when I say your heart rate will elevate, your blood pressure will elevate. You're not going to know what to say. You're probably going to default towards pushing others away from you so that you feel better about yourself. And that's only going to create tension between you, the viewers, and the interviewer. Okay, this is a real thing that happens. You're going to put up this steel wall with spikes, okay, because you don't want anything to hurt you. You're fine. You're the one that's doing good. Everybody else sucks. And it creates for boring content, okay? This is what a good interview would be. All right, we got Pecan Sam coming in. Pecan Sam, we're going to be doing interviews. Who's a better interviewer? Hey! Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was connected. I'm such a big fan. Please, you don't have to say that. We're here for you, Toucan. Everybody knows you. Nobody knows me. Gabe Rima. What's that? Oh my God, dude, I love your videos. Okay, my question is, see how he gets right to the point? Do you see what you can't teach this stuff. You just got to do it. You can teach it, but you got to do it too. My question is, So when you do those Reddit videos, what are you? See how he didn't ask me if I knew what Reddit videos he? I already know what he's talking about. I'm the one in the video. When you do those Reddit videos, are you basing it off of something like you saw that Reddit thread, or what do you do for that? That's honestly a really good question. Yeah, no, sometimes I will actually look something up and I will see a Reddit thread and I'm just infuriated by it. And I'm like, you have to be kidding me. How does this have so many like upvotes or likes or whatever they use, upvotes, and it's not even the right answer? And it's like, that will make me make a video. Is it about what I saw? Probably not. It's it's probably about something that has more relatability, more wide reach, more, oh, I've looked that up before, or oh, I know what he's talking about before I even know what he's talking about. But yeah, that does sometimes happen. It'll trigger it. Am I quoting them exactly? No. Is it the same topic? No. But absolutely, that's how it started, was seeing patterns in the Reddit threads, and that's that's what my brain internalized and created something out of. That was funny, so that I didn't, think the world should end because everybody sucks. You simply can't teach that. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean that. You can teach anything. Dan appearance next video. I hope so. Dude, I'm so sorry that whole thing happened. Every single time someone joins the live, it ends terribly. One time, someone joined the live. Let's just say I was banned because everybody was sending threats because they thought they were annoying. And I never at all said that, and I never would say that, and never have said that, and I did not say that just now either as well. Only good things for the past, only good things for everybody that has ever joined, and that's how we do it here. Everybody's love, peace, kind. Okay, but yeah. Am I crazy? Does that make sense? Don't default to being sassy. Don't be sarcastic. Just be genuine. You don't have to kiss my ass. Just get to the point. You know what I mean? Am I being crazy? Am I being an asshole? Don't take the position that you're better than me. Don't, you know what I mean? Um yeah, I definitely think I could have done better, but also it's like, come on, dude. Like, what is this, your first time? Like, don't join it for nothing. Maybe don't say anything in the background. Not doing something fun because the phone was doing fine. And then you interrupt her. And then something up. But everything. I don't know what you're saying. Hey, also, if you're in the background, don't be the sassy one in the background. Oh my god. Don't be the sassy one in the background, please. Guy or girl, please, please, please. Don't be the sassy one in the background. Don't be the one where someone's FaceTiming someone and in the background they hear, yeah, like you could ever turn around probably because of the truck. Oh, don't, don't be that person. Okay? Just don't. For the love of God, don't be that person. You're like a spider in a web, like minding your own business, but also like watching everything and participating, but like only in mean ways. Don't. Am I gonna get blocked for saying that? Don't be an asshole. Does that make me an asshole? Yeah, I don't know. It's charming in some circles. I find it absolutely revolting. Yikes. The one friend in the background that's like, like, ugh. But just, love yourself, love who you are, like, embrace the person you've become. I don't know what to learn more about how you react to certain situations. I I don't know what to tell you. I become more comfortable in your own skin. I'm so when I was a kid, these two girls would say, "Hey, do you want to play lying spitting tigers?" And I would say, "Yeah." And they would climb up on the playground, and then they would say, "Okay, you stand there," and they would spit on me. And I'd go, "Is this the game?" And they were like, "No, just wait." And they would spit on me, on my face. And that was the first time that I felt humiliated in my entire life. And I think the reason why I react a little bit aggressively to stuff that happens that remind me of that is because of that. And I know what it's like to get literally spit on, and I know what it's like to get literally bullied and physically hurt. And it's all the same to me, and I see it from a mile away. I don't Just because you're wearing a sweater and you're in the background drinking a latte doesn't mean you're not a bully. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I reacted that way, and I got to work on that, and I got to learn to just be impenetrable of anything, even if it hurts some deep core memory. Who cares? You got to move on. You got to be better. But I think that is why. I think that's why I reacted that way. Was just, hey, we're just having a conversation. There's no need to. I don't find that so funny. No need to do that. Maybe don't use acronyms. Maybe just say the word that you're trying to say. But it's not like I got angry from it. It's just, it was kind of like, oh, okay, we're not really clicking. That's all. That's all. That's all it was. We're not. We're not really clicking right now. Oh my god, do you like my friends? No, not really. One of them, yeah, maybe one of them, but not maybe. I don't know. I'll talk to him again next time. I'll talk to him again next time. That's the impression that I got because I've been working on this. Because I used to freak out, and then people think you're a freak, and then nobody knows that you're kind of kidding, but also being serious, but like mainly kidding, and they just think you're being serious. So don't do that either. All right, guys, this has gone off the rails. My YouTube, I'm losing weight, believe it or not, and my YouTube is going to be logging vlogs and diaries and my thought process, and a bunch of gym bros that are insecure as fuck about themselves and think there's one solution for 7 billion people on the planet are going to get super mad. People that starve themselves for a week are going to be like, you don't think you can lose 10 pounds in a week? You're fucking dead wrong. I did it. It's like, okay, I'm not talking about that, dude. I'm talking about like lifelong. Why do you do the things that you do? How do you get better at it? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a fucking physical therapist or a dietitian. I'm just giving you my opinion. You were the only one that got spit on as a kid. Yeah, no, I 100% actually did. I don't know if they liked me or didn't like me. I don't know. That's the vibe that I get from some people. 40 Benadryl, take 1/40th of that at most. Yeah, it did get kind of real. Yo, courtside. Nick Coletti, he was on Vine, blew up, stopped, did Real Bros of Semi Valley. and I think is on TikTok now. Good for him. He'll be fine. I'm sure he did a bunch of stuff in his hiatus that we're not aware of. So I'm sure he's fine. Um, yeah, dude, he's fine. He's funny. Just make more stuff, do more stuff. Just be you, be yourself. If you want to make stuff, make it. That's what I did. Now I feel terrible. I feel judgmental and critical, and I feel like I'm the only one with a voice and a platform. So I feel like I'm dominating the situation and making it whatever I think, which is skewed to whatever my ego is telling myself, which is trying to preserve its identity and preserve its sense of worth and sense of self against these two people that probably didn't think anything of it. But if so, why did they? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. All right, for 2 minutes, we'll have Nick Atkins. Thank you, Abigail. Yeah, it's not. You're right. It's not. I think I have OCD. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, Nick Atkins, 24. We got 2 minutes to talk. A minute to talk. 2 minutes to talk. No gimmicks. No games. No hooks. Sent the invite. Didn't respond. Abby, I've seen you a lot of times. Dude, your profile picture could be an album cover. Send the invite again. Abigail. My cousin's name is Abigail. Not that your name is Abigail, but it reminded me of Abigail. What's an album? Dude, you tell me. Okay, dude, here's another. I gotta start doing a podcast and just have topics. Hard opinions are great, but they can isolate you and they can turn like what you think is a funny. Oh, dude, no, dude, mac and cheese is a microwave. Seriously, and there's a good chance that a majority of people will hear you say that and go, "What the fuck? Like, what a fucking dick!" Like nobody gives a fuck. Meanwhile, in your head, you're just like, you thought it was just like a funny thing to say. So you got to be careful with hard opinions. Um, this can be mitigated with practice by just making your hard opinion and then following it up with, but I can see how blank would be fine, or, but I also do this all the time. And if it's a lie, then just lie. Just lie. If you're not liked enough, if you don't feel like you have any swag, any sway, just lie more, dude. Not everything has to be that deep. You know, okay, this is going to be a podcast episode, but we'll talk about it now real quick. Real quick. I had this thought about how people that are popular, social butterflies, people that like can talk to everybody, dude, they're really not talking about anything deep. Like, they're just really not, dude. They're like butterflies. They go around to the flowers, they get the thing, and they go to the other thing, and then bing, and they go to the other thing. You're not going to get anything deep out of these guys. Guys and girls. They're trying to visit as many fucking flowers as they can in an hour. Dude, if you're someone like me that gets pissed about stuff like that, they will never just randomly come up to you and go, "Oh, dude, I noticed that you had this book out during like your lunch break, like last Wednesday, was it?" I also agree with. It's never gonna fucking happen. Okay, this is the surface. This is where they are. Okay, this is the surface. This is where you think everybody should be. If you're me, I'm talking about myself, not you guys. Bro, no one's gonna be having these deep ass fucking conversations with you in the hallway as you're going to fill up your water bottle and they're going to take a piss. It's not going to happen. You're going to get bullshit about sports, bullshit about the weather, bullshit about the food, bullshit about the coffee. You need to be able to just, hey, you know what? This stuff doesn't interest me. It's boring. I don't care about any of that stuff. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, dude, last week's coffee was so much better. I don't know who made it this week. Hey, we'll see you, Tom. And walk away. You have to be able to. Oh my God, it's raining cats and dogs out there. Seriously. Hey, we'll see you, Mike. It's not what you want. It's not what you need. But in the long term, I'm telling you, man, that's what you want. Okay? Because in a week, in 10 days, those same people that you make those little tiny connections with consistently, they know they can go to your flower consistently and you're going to learn more about each other and you're going to get those things, but that stuff isn't going to just naturally blow up to where you want it to be right off the bat. And it's not going to be as deep as you want it to be right off the bat. You know? Mediocre small talk. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. I would love to just immediately have a deep connection with every single person that I meet and just be able to talk to them for an hour and just have everything go perfectly. And I know them for the rest of my life and I talk to them every day. Not very realistic, is it? So, yeah, you got to get out of your own head. As you get older, it goes away. It's way better. Starting a new job Monday, this is the best advice. Yeah, dude, just it. All your expectations, idealations, judgments, don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. Don't make judgments. People can tell when you're judging them. People can tell when you have a certain attitude. People can tell when you're mad. People can tell when you're holding grudges. Dude, if you notice someone make a mess in the microwave, like it spills over a little bit and they don't wipe it up, fucking forget that shit as soon as possible. Clean it up yourself. Why? Because for some reason you'll feel better just for some reason you'll feel better about it than if you get angry about it and stew about it and think about it and say that, oh, they're a shitty person for not doing that. Guess what, dude? When you're having a good day, you're going to ignore people. You're going to miss things. You're going to run a stop sign. Hopefully not. Don't do that. But when you're having a good day, everything's going your way. You're doing your own thing. There is so much shit that other people could point out to you and you'd go, wait, what? Really? Okay, who fucking cares? Like, I'm doing my shit, dog. Fuck out of here. Okay? And guess what? We're trying to have good days out here. Okay? You're going to start having good days. You got to stop worrying about all that bullshit. Not because it doesn't matter. Not because the little things don't matter. They do. And guess what? Other people notice them doing shit too. It's not just you. It's just they're able to not let it weigh them down to the point where they're stuck in the mud, getting a face full of dirt, being dragged along. And it doesn't build up into this big thing, this unstoppable force, where they end up just hating everybody because everybody has problems, everybody has faults, if you take a notepad and you write down everybody's faults, everybody's problems, everybody's issues, it's going to be filled within an hour. That's just how it works. I don't know what to tell you. There's a billion fucking things that people do wrong and mad that could be improved and inefficiencies, whatever. Focus on you doing the best that you can, being the best you can be, and, you know, in general, being nice, dependable, trustworthy, timely. You give people advice when it's warranted. You're early. You stay late. You're able to take feedback and give helpful, positive feedback. You're able to not take things personal. Be that person, dude. You're gonna feel better. Okay. And that's the podcast. That's the 30-minute podcast. Selective deep connections are so much better. Yeah, they come. But dude, I have deep connections in my life that started off with, oh yeah, who made that coffee? Oh, I saw you coming down the driveway. You turn left instead of right. Oh no, dude, because the newspaper is in the mailbox. The sun sparrow. Is it the robin? Wait, what's the full moon is tomorrow. Wait. Best friends that I would die for, just from that insufferable, so stupid if you think about it, meaningless bullshit. Best friends, best friends. You you have to be able to do that surface level bullshit with everybody and know what people like to talk about. I've talked to the same person about the same thing for the past year that I've worked at this place. Every day. Every day. They love me. I love them. Okay? Because I stopped thinking about it as a nuisance and how, oh, what's the point of this, man? And all this bullshit. And why don't they get up? No, fuck it. We'll talk about the same thing every single day until I retire. Can I borrow some Sigma juice? Yeah, man. Is this games on phone or real life? This is games on your phone. What do you think the first cow that was milked thought? It was probably milked by its calf, so it probably didn't think anything. Because do cows think? You're gonna play games on your phone behind the wheel. Yeah, don't do it. Double yours crazy. Do you like cereal? Yeah, I love cereal. This entire whole past 3 minutes, but as the title of a New York Times bestseller. All real points though. Nice. All right, this has been awesome, guys. I'll try and do more. Um, YouTube, I'm doing my weight loss. I think in like 6 months, you'll see a completely different person and be like, whoa, how did that happen? And so that's why I'm doing these videos, is so that you can see what my thought process is. And guess what? If I don't look crazy in 6 months and it didn't work out, I'm fucking deleting the channel and making a new one. So watch them while you can, because they very well might get deleted. YouTube is Gabe Rima. Instagram, I think, is Gabe.Rima, because Gabe Rima was taken. I messaged them and offered to pay them for their username. They just straight up never responded. I think I might get Instagram involved to see, like, hey, is this an inactive account? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, YouTube, I'm trying to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight for like 6 or 7 years. But now I think I'm finally gonna do it. So, whatever. Trying to hold myself accountable and keep diaries and stuff. Dumb stuff. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I think it'll take a long time, but I think it'll be sustainable and be like an actual life change instead of just, oh, don't eat these 7 food groups out of the 8 that there are. Or do this extreme thing that you've never done before for a month straight out of nowhere and see a difference. It's like, yeah, no shit. Like, trying, whatever. So, yeah, Instagram right now is just TikTok, but I'm trying to think of something to do with Instagram where it's different. I'm working on it. YouTube, I'm probably gonna start doing podcasts, interviews, and rants, or listening to rants that I made by myself in the car, but pretend to be like a radio host. We'll see. And I'm trying to work with animators to get some animated bits up. That'd be funny. And I'm working on a cartoon show. I have drawings. I can show you guys the drawings next time I do a live or do a video of it. I think if I get the characters, I'll be able to get a lot of stuff in place, but I got to get the characters first. But right now I'm just coming up with funny ideas for episodes. Funny characters, funny bits, funny episode ideas, something to put a pilot together. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Might take a year, might take 2 years, might take 10. We'll see. I'd love to do book 2, but it's not going to be funny at all. It's about I'll say it next live. YouTube is Gabe Rima. Instagram is Gabe, I think, .Rima. Me too. You guys are awesome. Thank you, John Cena. Holy shit, look at all those awards. Whoever the top 3 people are, I'll follow you guys back. Those of you guys that haven't seen my previous lives, I think that's what I always do. Top 3, yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much. I'm literally nothing without you guys. Thanks for making me better. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for making me feel less alone in this world and like other people know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I genuinely appreciate all you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.